Hi guys, welcome to this ISO, desktop created with an ISO of 21057, and I've been rolling ever since. Is the SSD where I've created ALCI. I have wanted to actually burn, I have a USB ready that says ALCI Plasma, but looking at the code, the ALCI that we have pure is no desktop, pure out is no desktop, LTS was Mate, def was XFCE, Zen was XFCE again, I think. So I thought to myself, why not make an ALCI hardened? Now we've got all the kernels, right? These two guys are the Linux kernel, that's the Zen, that's the LTS, so just one missing. What if we quickly did that? The question is, it's 16/12 and it's Christmas Day, so soon festivities will start. How fast can we do this? So ALCI, Calamars, BTRFS, config LTS. I need to make something different. Ctrl Alt F, Firefox. Let me move to the other screen. I need to go to the correct place to be. Bear with me. Where are the GitHub of that one? Okay, and then we close all the other tabs, close other tabs, and now we move back in. So that's the ArcoLinux Calamars installer. I still need to sign in, I see, so let me do that again out of screen. Sign in. And bingo, there we are. So I need to have at some point in time an ALCI ISO hardened. That's the goal. So instead of Zen, it's going to be a hardened kernel, and I will put Plasma on it, so I have Plasma. Changing Linux kernel, I can still do as much as I want. So HTTPS, maybe better. We copy paste this. Then we get this out. Open terminal here, yeah. And then git clone that empty thing. So we have an empty folder. These guys have all capital letters, I see. Is that true? No, just locally. Okay. So ALCI ISO hardened. There's nothing in there yet, but there could be if we just copy paste everything over, but I see I am doing a mistake. I am doing a mistake. So this guy, Ctrl X, needs to go in ALCI, Ctrl V. And now all the letters are small. Bear with me, bear with me. Okay, this is rubbish. This is just getting an empty GitHub in. What I need to do is to copy paste Zen maybe, Ctrl C, and get that in the hardened. The only difference being I'm looking for the word Zen. All right. So it seems I have a few Zen things. Where are the Zen things? We start in Arch ISO, Linux Zen presets. So let's start from the top to the bottom. etc, make init cpiod, Linux Zen preset. Okay, forget about that. Let's rename you to Linux hardened preset. And inside we got this, of course, hardened. Let's make a copy so we don't make typos. Save. That's one that's solved. These two guys are solved. And then we go up to FE, boot loader entries, Zen is hardened, Zen is hardened. Any other Zens? Zen, no other Zen. Save. Who's next? 3. Zen hardened, save. Anyone else? This one. Zen find, save. Now these guys. PXE, we could jump over it, but let's do it. Arch ISO underscore PXE, I think it's this one, right? Yeah, and then we go to this one. So Zen, hop, and hop, and hop. Save. All Zen's gone, all Zen's gone. Let's do another PT. Where did we start? Here we started. In Arch ISO, we have packages and we have Zen. So that becomes, we need to make a new package for calamares, hardened. Oh, there we go, hardened. Okay, find, and then hardened, save. What else? Still back to Arch ISO syslinux, and then some more, and the underscore syslinux. So this guy, Zen hop, save. That's that. Here we have try Zen, that's totally unimportant. And we're gonna git clone. The readme will be wrong. Readme is pointing to Zen. Save. And get all ALCIs. So that's this one. With something new. Control C. This is if you want to get all the packages in. So that's maybe for later, but what we'll add is we can add this one already here. Oops. Hardened. Okay, let's get it back in. Control C, save. And here we have the same thing. Control C, alphabetically, hardened, save. So this one is one file that's correct. And then ptzen. We typed ptzen. Don't see it. Here. ptzen. This is where we started. That's tryzen. Cool, no problem. And of course we need to get Zen for get all ALCI. So basically we're done. This is good. This is good for the internet hub, and then you git and Zen changed into hardened. I might, yeah. Okay, that's for later. We need to log in. Let's quickly pause the recording. Voila, pushed it to the internet. And then we need to go for the Calamares configuration. So if there is a pure and a Zen, maybe I need a hardened. And we've already given the package that name, so hardened rename. So what's the difference between an LTS, a hardened, and a Zen? Compare. The difference is that we're gonna use hardened is the first, hardened here, Linux LTS there, Linux Zen there. Check. And unpack file system. Instead of Zen, we're gonna say hardened. Save. And that's it. Nope, that's not it. Here we have also hardened. No Zen can stay. So all the Zens have changed into hardened, LTS, LTS, Zen. Looks good. I'll have to push this to the internet. Now this does not exist. This was not smart from me, my part. So I'm gonna move this to the desktop. First, we need to create it online. So we have the, what's the name? We can have a look here, desktop. That's the name, F2, Control C, voila. Then I'm gonna create it. Control V, public or private, it's a choice. Some say it's not a smart choice to put everything online, but the thing is, we want to help general knowledge grow and not protect the knowledge. Share it. So we've got the hardened here now. It's in the desktop, and this one is the correct one. This was a copy paste. This would be very, very wrong. I would push it to the wrong URL. Zen. I've made that mistake. You will make that mistake. It's not a fun mistake. All right, so this one is rubbish. This is what I need. That's what we've done. Hardened, that's our work. That's what we're gonna cut to the ALCI, hardened. It's empty, now it's not. And then we can have a look again. So the hardened, the LTS, and the Zen, for example. Compare. And what's changed? Linux LTS, Linux hardened, Linux Zen. Check. Hardened is the first. Okay. And the other guy was this one. Hardened, LTS, Zen, hardened, LTS, Zen. All right, double checked. So this one needs to go to the internet, otherwise I can't build it. So, Calamares for hardened. That was wrong. This is normal. This is the old Git, and the old Git works with master. They've changed their name to main, so change yours to main and done. Again, so hardened, it's enough. That's done. Thank you. Now we have to make the package build, and then we can make the ISO. Now we have to make the package build. Where are my package builds? ALCI package build. ALCI Calamares, BTRFS. We started with Zen, so go ahead, use Zen again. And then everything falls in line, all the Zens need to go. So Calamares hardened, Zen, and LTS. Compare them, it's so useful tool. Package build, Instead, where is hardened? Hardened is in the beginning, the first one. So hardened. Yeah, let's up the number here. And yeah, it's gonna conflict with more now. It's gonna conflict with ALCI calamares config. This is not that important what I'm doing now, but yeah, why not? And since we have something new, any future build will be replaced with the other one. Since there can be only one calamares configuration, it's either for this or for that or for that, so it needs to conflict. One, two, three, four. The LTS. The LTS has not been added either in the past, I see. So LTS. So this needs to conflict. Zen needs to conflict with LTS. That's okay. And oops, Control Z again. Control C. LTS, that's this one. And that's the calamares. This looks more normal. This looks more okay. So this has the LTS, that has the LTS, this has the hardened, that has the hardened. This has the Zen and the LTS, correct. And this has the LTS and the hardened. Okay. For Control S, well, we could build them all. And then they're all up to date. Well, these are up to date. Again, the conflicting is not that important since you're just using one, right? If you're smart, you're not going to use 3 calamares configurations. No, it's just the one. But just have fun. That's how you package build things. And then we save them. So click here and now we save. Now I'm not interested in all the other guys. I'm interested in this guy. So make me the package. I go check. The package has the correct name. In etc we get calamares and we get modules in here, and okay, cool. Back in here, this needs to go, that needs to go to the repo. Control X, repo. Here he is. Control V, update it, put it online. So number uno, nope, this. And let's have a look on the other side. So what's happening here? Config hardened has been pushed to the internet. I refresh. First now is ALCI repo. Who is in there? Hopefully hardened. Okay, not the only one I need, the only one I'm gonna build, because I'm anxious to know and I don't have too much time. 30 minutes, I believe. No, 20 minutes actually. In 20 minutes time, we create an ISO with plasma and with hardened. So I have now an hardened. There are a few things I still need to do. I need to go in here, go to the installation scripts and tell him where he should put it. Not Zen. This one we've missed, right? So we need to do another search. Hardened. Hardened. Oh my god. I'm lost here. like this, hardened. Okay, save, that's correct. Copy paste. Okay, number 40 is wrong too. Zen, hardened, save. Check that too. What I was thinking else was that in the Arch ISO, the whole exercise was to get rid of XFCE and to have plasma meta, kind of like Dolphin 2, Dolphin and console for sure, file manager and a terminal. And Yakuake, I love Yakuake. Drop down, save. All right, double check. Do we have anywhere in here? Let's take RG this time. So PT, RG, and then you type Zen. Any Zen left? Yes, okay, okay. And now with the capital Z. We just found one, right? Aha, the README. There is another Zen in here. Control find Zen. It's gonna be hardened. Out. That's it. Done my checks. And that installation scripts number 40. Let's see what we get. This one goes in the corner. That one I put here. And then we see Linux hardened is being downloaded. Breeze, obviously, Plasma were not on my system, so 176 packages will be downloaded. But at the beginning, we read Arch ISO is installed. We're going to install all that. Okay. What else? I'm looking for things that we have created now. Where are my packages? It's a bunch of stuff, right? ALCI Calamares config hardened. ALCI Calamares. So I have the configuration of hardened and the application. I tend to take them apart so I don't have to build the Calamares each time if I want to change something in the config. And it's building already. Building. Okay, pulse. Well, maybe we should just keep it on. 23 minutes at this point in time. That's how long it takes to make your own ISO on the basis of. So it's not that difficult. What I haven't checked was probably okay because XFC was there, is the last packages. Have a look at the last packages. So that's cool, that's cool. Oh, let's change color, plain text to Pearl, much better. Everything gray, skip, not important. NeoFetch gonna be there, base development gonna be there. No NVIDIA, Xorg, Xapps, NeoFetch. SDM is there, bash completion, grub, Office Pro, cool, all good. This is good, that is good, okay. No, we're good. Double check, double check, double check. Close all files. This was the one I changed. Cancel. No, I can close this one. Close without saving. Close all files. Close without saving. Okay, old stuff. In the meantime, I can do some administration. What is administration? Well, we did this guy. Get all ALCI gits So we have the hardened that's new and the hardened that's new. Control A, Control C, and that's there. Get all ALCI, Control A, delete, Control V, save. So that's the new guy. Now I need to get this, copy file to all GitHubs. Copy file, what file to copy? Change, build, push. I think so. Yeah. So copy file to all GitHubs. Yeah, I think I can run this. That one is going over in all things, except that thing was this thing. What are you? Echo. Let's have a look. And the hardened is in there. The hardened is in there. Still building all the time in the world. So get all ALCIs everywhere. You can just run it and you got immediately everything at your disposal on your computer. That's the idea of the script. And then we push to all ALCIs. Hardened has been added. Hardened has been created, and then you have to change everything on the website and work, right? With what ifs comes always work afterwards. A tip. So any of these guys, open with Git ahead, and that's what we've changed. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more. What did we change here? Zen. That's all we changed. So from time to time I do my checkups and see, did I make a human error? No, I just added these lines, and that's essentially all we've done now. We've created 2 packages. But the hardened guy, yeah, that's all new. Those were the last changes. Plasma in, XFC out, Zen out, hardened. Well, yeah, Zen and hardened switched. Everything is there. Always can have a look. What did Eric change? I guess we better pause now. Is my work done? This one can go. Did I now push everything to the internet? I think so. Push to all ALCI gits, just to be sure. I call this test push. And if nothing happens, well, nothing happens. Simple as that. It's doing its business. Anything else I should do? Change, build a mole. One of the things that was quite interesting, because if you're using my script, then you'll notice that GitHub has changed its name for the branch from master to main. So remember that if you get this strange error, the one you see in this video, right, that's because you need to change it. You need to tell them, forget about the old Git. So in here we say Git version 2, everything works fine, because these were created years ago. If you create today one, it's gonna be main, and that's all it is. But yeah, knowledge, it's always the same thing. You need to figure it out and Yeah, you lose hours. Main. The information is available, but then you need to go deeper in here. Main. Again, it's all about knowledge. How is the build? Yes, yes, yes. Time to see to unwrap my package. It's only 1.6 gigs, right? A whole Plasma thing. No browsers, nothing, I know, but it is Plasma, right? 1.6 with and hardened. Let's see if that's true. Super F7. I've got myself something new. So clone ALCI hardened. Voila. And now we go put get it. So choose a disk file. Eric finds an ALCI ISO hardened out. Cool. And it is the name ArcoLinux, right? Everything is called ArcoLinux. But when you boot it up, it's definitely ArcoLinux. Don't change anything, right? It's the logo, it's whatever. But we do put Calamares on there. So we do get a graphical look at things and say go, 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 and reboot. Ooh, we forgot something. So live user, enter. It's empty. There we are. Let's first look at the kernel. So NeoFetch is there to help me. Voila, yay, bingo, right? Hardened, yes. Okay, then the latest Calamares, super. Next, Brussels, fine. Belgian, all right. Next, okay. Erase, choose whatever you want. BTRFS, okay. With swap, without swap, you choose. Just a VirtualBox, so not too big. Et voila. While it's doing its thing, there's one thing we need to do. So he's going to the other screen, and you're down, Control-Alt, and then again we should have done melt. We should have done melt between these two guys. We know that this is XFCE and this is Plasma. What's the difference between these two guys? Compare. And that's that, and here we have it. SDDM conf d auto login. Yeah. SDDM tries to log in to something else that we don't have. Plasma, save, done. Put it online. Auto login to Plasma. Done. Whoops, now everything is gone again. I just wanted to have a look with you at that one, that one, that one. Compare. Right? Here we have the possibility of our own desktop, a DWM, a fork of DWM. Here we have Mate, LTS, and in Zen we install XFCE, but we could have easily have installed Cinnamon there, or any other desktop. It's all about choices, but that's where the key things change, right? That's where it differs, and the same goes with for the other folders. But in the meantime, let's have a look. In the meantime, almost there, not that far away. Voila, voila, voila. And then right Control F, full screen, and done. Right in time to boot up again. So now I have my ALCI Plasma, and that's what I wanted to have. And we are 34 minutes. We create this in 34 minutes. You have your own thing. You have the no hibernation support, no problem. Okay, whatever. And then we are here, just the one, and then who are you? American. And off it goes. And then you still have a lot of work to do, right? A lot of work. Because you don't like the icons, because they are not applications. This is the standard stuff, right? You saw me do things. Yakoak is the only thing I'd like extra. So the F12 thing, so that the drop down comes. Okay, F12. I like this button. But for the rest, yeah, neo-fetch and small things like that. Dolphin, yeah, you need a file manager, don't you? So Dolphin is gonna be there. And console is there. So console has this thing. Voila, just being sure that those things are there, but you can add so much more. LFTP, who needs this, right? So hashtag in front of it, fine, it's out. So we've got ourselves a Plasma. I'm gonna play around with it and install it on the real thing. And this time I'm gonna rebuild it again because I want to auto log in, of course. And then we have ourselves a new ISO, this time now based on the hardened. All right. Yes.